Hey guys, welcome to a short course in how to create a weekly budget utilizing Excel sheets and basic math equations. This course should be very convenient for you. I believe that budgeting on a weekly basis allows you to keep track of your money more closely, and on a weekly basis, you can distribute your bills. This to avoid having too many bills on a single week and feeling that your paycheck just stood seconds inside your bank account. I strongly believe that weekly budgeting allows you to increase your savings opportunity and encourages you to continue on saving nonstop. Our main strategy would be to allocate a portion of your paycheck to every major bill that you have and send this money to a separate account which you will use to solely pay your bills. You will also need the total quantity of bills and the dollar amount that each represent. The bills and numbers I utilize here are just as an example. We will begin by naming this Excel sheet my budget report. We will start with week 1. Right under week 1, we input our paycheck amount for that week. We will begin by listing the bills that you have that are due for payment during week 1. You should create this list by starting from the most important bill and so on forth. On the next column, we will write the dollar amount for every bill that you have successfully listed. For the rent, just have the total amount you pay and divide it by 4. Utilize this amount since we will allocate 1/4 of your rent money every week into an account or under your mattress. At the total cell, you want to put the equation equal sum parentheses. Just select the first, drag down your cursor. For the money left amount, just subtract your total from the week 1 paycheck. Fuck. Great. Now that you did that, check and analyze your total spending from week 1 and compare it to what you have left. This dollar amount, you can do anything you want with it, but I strongly suggest that you save it in a savings account or invest it. Even better, you can take a portion of what is left and use it for your leisure activities. For week 2, we repeat the same process. We title the cell week 2 and proceed on adding the bills that you have for week 2. Then on the cell next to each bill, you must populate it with the amount of money you pay for that bill. The rent bill should always be first because it is the most important bill. We do not want you to become homeless or run into trouble with your landlord. Here, we focus on adding our car payment, car gas, food and grocery, and subscriptions like Netflix, Blink, Planet Fitness, any type of subscription. Go ahead and conduct the same mathematical equation. Equal, sum, parentheses, choose the first cell, and then just drag down your cursor. After you get the total amount you spent on week 2, deduct it from your week 2 paycheck. Whatever is left, feel free to repeat the formula for success. Repeat the same process for week 3 and week 4. I always encourage everybody to take some money for savings and then the other part, take it for leisure activities. You might want to go to the movie theater. You might want to have yoga classes, hang out with friends, brunch, I don't know, you name it. Whatever you want to spend that money on. It is your leisure, your hobby. Also, a great tip would be to add some borders to the Excel sheet because it will make the Excel sheet easier for you to register and to analyze it by separating every cell. You can also add colors to it, color code the Excel sheet. If you're a visual person, color adding color to the Excel sheet is amazing. I utilize a lot of colors in my Excel sheet. Great, we are almost finishing. Our budget is looking amazing. Every week we have some money left over for savings or for spending it with friends and family. Now to conclude, look at the balance that you have left in every week and make sure to avoid having negative balances. It is a signal that you are overspending and going over your budget, which is not a terrible thing, but we want to avoid that at all cost. If you have a week in which after paying all your bills results in a negative dollar amount, you might want to consider moving a bill into the next week. You can call your credit card bank and request to change the payment due date. Do this not just with your bank. You can do it with your phone provider or any other bill. To finalize things, I like to do what is called a monthly income and monthly expense to monthly savings comparison. I simply do a math equation, a sum. I sum for the monthly income all my weekly income. And for the monthly expenses, I just do a sum for the total that I'd be spending every week. And for the monthly savings or money left, I just add all the money that I have left for the entire 4 weeks. This serves as a great comparison because I can see if I am spending more than what I'm saving, or if I'm spending more than what I'm making. So that is it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this course and that you apply the principles and ideas that were mentioned here. And if you make a weekly budget, please share it with me. I would love to see it and